Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Yoshi's Island. We are going to take on the last level of World 1 today. 1-8, Salvo the Slime's Castle. So yeah, this is the first world castle, so we're going to get our first major boss in this encounter. Go down here on this wheel, we get some red coins. I believe the coins here aren't red coins, though, so you don't have to worry about collecting them. Especially unless you want the extra life. Oh my god, I almost died there. These red coins right here, we can just skip over everything else. If you actually swallow those fire things, you can shoot out fire if you so wish, but it's not especially useful in this castle. We get the red coin and the flower here. We have noticed that there was another flower in the top right corner there, but we can't really get to there besides here. The introduction of these fish right here, which just kind of shoot water at you for some reason. I'll swallow these shy guys here. There's another flower here. Most of the flowers in this castle like to be bunched together. Well, they're not really bunched together per se, but they're right near each other, in other words of the human language. So we're going to jump right here and get to the first mid-ring of this castle. It's pretty weird that it's already here, considering the first half doesn't take too long, but it is World 1 after all. There's also some star points here, so right off the bat we can get quite a few star points for ourselves. There's a shot guy pipe here. I don't believe you can go in it. Nah. So there's no issue there. There's a quote block right here, which tells us about this new mechanic. These platforms that correspond to the color of the block will flip over when you hit them. It's rarely used in this game, but it is important to know for this castle in general. We got our last star points, so we're already filled up. Notice there's a red one here. Normally we want to go to the top, but we can save ourselves some time by getting the flower here. Here's a regular bandit enemy which just kind of tries to steal the baby from you. I'm going to avoid his detection though, so no shenanigans can go on with him hitting me or anything like that. So if we go up here, we can get to the red platform. Now you might be thinking, I want to try jumping this, but it's probably not a good idea. You want to use your egg right here. You can probably trick it out to the point where you can get to the top right here, but you actually need the flower pot in here anyway, so it's not much of a deal saving you speed right there, as far as I know anyway. With this flower pot we get a key which will allow us to progress through this area soon. There's a flower up here though, so already we have all the flowers in this level that we need. These red coins, and we have all the red coins too apparently, which is good. On this last section we have these kind of things that wheel around. If you want to change your direction, you can just kind of flutter, jump in the air, and adjust yourself until you get exactly where you want. There's a mid-ring right here, so we're going to take it, and this will allow us to go into the door. Now caution, as in every castle level, if you get hit here, there's not very much hope of you reaccumulating your star points unless you bounce eggs off the wall and then regain them with your tongue to hit at the enemy later. Luckily this boss isn't too difficult, but he likes to bounce around a lot. And here we have Salvo the Slime. He just kind of bounces around while he spawns much littler slimes when you hit him with the egg. The main strategy for this one is to just keep barraging him with eggs and hoping that it rebounds back on him. You also have to watch out because the lava here is actually, well, not the lava, but the bridge is slowly receding to the left. We didn't really get to have a good view of that though, because I managed to rebound my egg at angles where he was hit multiple times with the same egg. So yes, here's the first big key which will allow us to go to the next world and conquer this one. Alright, so we're going to have our tally here, 100 points, which means we have officially gotten 100 points on every level that we can in World 1, at least for now. As you can see, it says perfect, and this will unlock an extra stage and a bonus, which has a bonus challenge that you get usually from stages. You can just enter straight into it from there. you can see the flag was resurrected there, and now we have access to World 2. Now if you listen in the background closely, you can hear the music has changed quite subtly. This is a neat little detail of Yoshi's Island that for each world you unlock, the music slowly changes, but if you go back to the previous world, it'll change it back to what it was prior to unlocking that new world. So anyway, now that we have conquered World 1, the last thing we have is an extra level that we got. We're 100%ing all the levels we've done so far. We also have that bonus challenge, but I plan to save all the bonus challenges for their own video. So next time we will take on Extra 1. This has been a video game. This has been Yoshi's Island. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for exactly that, when we take on one of my most dreaded levels. See you guys then.